A beautiful Hydra Sport this morning. Going out of Yankeetown. Go get some grouper. Just make sure they keep vibrating the same the whole time. That's a grouper.
Alright.
Yep, you got a little grouper. Little guy. Big grouper.
Come on, get it, John.
Oh, it just fell off. Yeah, it fell off. Jerk it a couple times, put it back. I was just saying how amazing that bottom looked, and we got freaking hammered. Just keep that fish up high. It is a giant grouper. You keep him up. Oh, it's a giant. It is a big fish. That thing freaking crushed it. Did you see the rod bend over?
I was looking down in the...
That rod was just going insane when I picked it up.
I was looking down in the bait ball.
It felt like it was snagged on bottom, but I knew it was a fish. Just with a pure, like, I could just feel his head shaking. This is a big one. That was an adrenaline rush. Just getting that thing out of the rod holder. It is a giant grouper. It's easily 30 inches. This is more than double every grouper we've caught today.
It's legal then, right?
Oh, this is definitely a keeper. It's probably 16 pounds.
Get your camera, Donna.
That's a 30-incher all day. There you go. Consistent pressure. I mean, he should be well off the bottom now. He's coming up. It's a giant grouper. There he is.
Oh, look at the size of that fish,
Oh
Donna.
my god, that's awesome.
Look at that giant grouper.
Okay, let's land this fucker.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, get in there, bitch. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Look at the size of that beast. Did he fall off? I think he fell off. Yep, he fell off. Put it back in. That's just the plug. Oh, hey, there's a fish. There we go, big fish. Tighten the drag, tighten the drag. Is that bottom or a fish? Is it still running? Oh, you're stopping him. That's a fish, right?
Yeah.
You're pulling him toward us?
Yeah.
All right, then that's definitely a fish. Keep him on. Yeah, you're dragging a giant. If that's a fish, he's dead weight, ain't he? That's a good sign. Oh, hey, we got another fish.
Come on, Donna. You might have to look.
He just fell off again. Let me see this one. This one might just. This is just the plug. I don't want you to lose yours. I think you got a monster. Yeah, this is just the plug. That's a keeper gag.
You got one too?
No. But you got a keeper. It looks like a 26-inch gag on the surface. But it's crazy that both them rods bent over at the same time. We missed one and then it ate this one. So we went over a nice patch of fish right there. You never know where you're gonna hook them out here. Oh, that's definitely a keeper. Yep.
Trade places?
Good sized fish. Yeah, I'll go behind you.
It's a keeper, right?
That's a good sized fish.
It's a keeper.
He's close. It could go either way. I think he is a keeper.
That's a keeper.
I think he's close. All right, be careful. Be careful. He's already in the rock. You got a gag. Let me take it for a second.
Wow, I
Dave
can't even reel it.
Yeah, you got rocked by a grouper. So the grouper, keep consistent pressure on the line and just kind of do that. And sometimes you can slowly pull him out of the rock. No, he doesn't want to come out. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I felt the move. He is still on. You have a grouper for sure.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, you're not gonna get them out of there with this little pole. That's the problem with hooking them in the head, is they'll grab it behind the hook. All right, close it. It should be on the bottom. All right, hook them. There you go. You got them. Yep, big snapper. Come on.
I think he got away.
Keep reeling. Yep, keep reeling. Just keep that line tight. All right, lift up. That's just a grunt.
Man, that's a little fighter, okay? Jeez.
Do you guys want these? She's got a big one again, doesn't she? Oh, she does. Oh, it is big.
God, yeah.
All right, get them off the bottom. Here, I got it. Come on, be a snapper or a grouper. There's no way that's a grunt. We're hoping for snapper.
Pretty big gap though.
Give me some line. That's what you probably lost the last 2 times. I put the rod that way. Little grouper.
Those gills on
Look at that. That's a pretty one. You want a picture of that little guy?
Yeah, honey. Definitely.
He's pretty. That's a good little picture of her.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, hold that. Hold toward his tail with that hand. Alright, you can toss him. Alright,
We gotta
stop
tighten
him. Yep. Keep him off the bottom. Start lifting. There you go. Alright, reel down. Reel. That's a big fish. Oh, it's a big. Oh my God, it's a big grouper.
Is it?
Yep. It's a good sized grouper. I hope it's a snap. Oh, it just got eaten. It just got eaten.
No, by what?
A Goliath.
Holy smokes.
He just got eaten. Just hang on and hope he comes out of his mouth. That's the only thing you can
Wow.
do. You just cooked a Goliath grouper. He's just swimming with it.
Oh my God. They eat each other on
Yep,
purpose?
yep, that's a Goliath. He's just cruising. You can't stop him. You just gotta hope he spits it.
That is flipping amazing.
Yeah, you can't stop him on this rod. That was a 400-pound fish.
Whoa, really?
Oh, easily.
Oh my God.
Oh no, the only pole that was catching fish is broken. Dang it, Donna! You're keeping me busy. That's why I say you got to get them off the bottom. There's giant fish down there.
Wow.
You had a probably 20-inch grouper, and then a 6-foot grouper came up and ate them. Seems like every time I
actually dropped it yet by accident.
All right.
Like boom, straight down.
Oh, there you go.
Oh boy.
The fish are right under the boat. I'm gonna retie this one. Oh my God. Yep, he's in the rock now. All right, let's try to tap him out. You're keeping us busy.
Oh God.
So that's why when you hook these fish, you always test the drag on the way down. Like what I say, just try to make sure it's tight enough. So when you hook a fish, you're prepared for him.
Yeah, it doesn't pull.
He pulled you right into the rock again. That's another grouper. So I need to rig up one of my big rods. We got plenty of grouper rods. I literally just tied this for you.
I'm sorry.
We're down to no rods. Maybe we should stop using the little rods because the big fish are starting to bite.
Okay.
The first 5 seconds is key. Keeping them out of the rock in the first 5 seconds. Uh-oh. Oh my.
You got it?
Yeah, he just crushed my pinfish. I didn't get the... And that fish felt like a keeper. That was a big grouper. That wasn't a small one. If it feels that big on this pole, it's going to be big. I kind of want to hand you the pole. Are you prepared for this? I want you to feel when he bites it.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
All right. And when it comes to grouper, it's a different story. All right, hang on. Reel. You got him? Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Get him up, get him up. Turn the reel. Turn.
I like that no strength.
That's a baby. You got him real.
I do?
Yeah, the grouper give up once you're off the bottom. Look how small he is.
Aw, man.
You want to try that again?
Of course.
And you get you like in rhythm to where you have more strength. All right, you ready? So what I do is I pin it against my body and then I just crank. But I saw when you're fighting him, the rod twisted over on you.
Uh-huh.
Get ready. Lift it, make sure you're not snagged in a rock. Alright, drop it back down and wait for that pinfish to start getting nervous. He started freaking out and I knew there was something following him. She got one. Oh, it fell off again? Is that a bigger one? That looked like a strong fish.
It was a very strong fish.
I'm gonna have all kinds of little videos to edit. I'm trying to get you on video. I think you took your bait. Oh, that was another big one. Do you see this?
I haven't been paying attention.
She just got another one nailer. We got plenty of dead bait. We can always switch to dead under the lip.
Oh, under the lip? Yeah. Okay.
Drop him down. Yeah, give me that rod out of your way. Alright, who's gonna hook him?
He's got a hook one. He's got a hook one.
You sure you're on the bottom? There you go. There you go. That's a keeper. Oh my God. He had a...
That was a big fish.
Yeah, he had a keeper grouper. That's what they feel like. I'm glad you felt it.
Oh God. I don't want to go swimming today.
Second hit the bottom. That's a baby. That's like a 16-inch grouper. Isn't that crazy how fast they hit it? Look at that baby cag. They're fun though.
Still got a bait left.
Yep. All right, Donna, get in there.
Yeah, I gotta get him. You got one?
Get him off the bottom. Tighten your drag a little bit. It's not a big one. Fun fight though. We just gotta weed out the small ones. Another grouper. That's a bigger one.
Oh, sweet.
They're getting a little bit bigger. He's getting them the second hits the bottom off the back.
Get it.
And that's a 16. It's got to be another 10 inches.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to see you hook a keeper. Well, you did hook one. That's a bigger fish. Is the net? Oh, I just got eaten by the Goliath.
Oh no, get that freak.
He's too slow.
Goliath.
He's too slow.
That Goliath.
See what happens when you're too slow? You gotta get that fish off the bottom.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, you ain't stopping a Goliath. I don't know how people get lucky enough to stop one. That's a giant. Go around. Jesus. That would be a giant grouper if that's a grouper.
Do it.
Tighten the drag a little bit more. Just try to slow them down. Just tighten the drag little by little until it slows them down. That is a giant fish. Sharks are usually faster. Oh, it just came off?
Maybe not. No.
Oh, you got your fish back. He decided it wasn't worth it. He's like, you can have it.
Oh my God.
So you got like a 10-inch grouper and a bigger grouper ate him. But that's probably why this spot is slowed down, because there's a Goliath here.
But,
Maybe let most of them
Yeah,
go.
see how small the gag is? That's what was in his belly. Drop him back down.
Yeah,
No, just
leave him
kidding.
right on
No, you can't stop whatever keeps eating him.
Yeah, he's looking at the teeth marks in him, Donna.
Now, that's
does?
Yeah.
but it's not from a shark. That's a Goliath.
Whoa.
See?
A shark would have cut him in half.
Cut him in half. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how you know it's a Goliath. Back into Grunt Town. Gruntville, USA.
Oh my God, both of us.
You got one, Donna? Yeah, you do. Pick your rod up.
That can't be a grunt. She got a snapper finally? Snapper, get him in.
Get him in, swing him.
She reeled it up too high. Why is he up? Oh, look at this. Look at the snapper school. Look. Look what just showed up on the sonar. Just don't be a grouper. It's always a grouper when you get excited. Yep, every time. You always think you got a monster fish. That's what you get for not paying attention. Playing with a camera. Better not be a grunt. Grouper. Grouper.
Too small, right?
Oh yeah.
Babe.
That's a big fish. You got him. Get him up. Don't let him get eaten. You got a nice fish. Get him up.
I can't. Holy smokes.
Lift and reel. Look at this fish. Look at this. Look at this thing. You better not let that thing get eaten. Lift.
Holy smokes.
Every time you get a good fish, they get eaten. Get them off the bottom. Don't let something eat them. There's always a bigger fish down there. She's got. I bet she's got a small grouper. Little baby gag.
Whatever it is, it's a flippin' fighter.
It better not be a grunt. If it's a grunt after all this, you gotta quit. That's a big gag. Nice fish. I see head shake. That's a good sign. Come on, snapper. Let's see a snapper. No more grunt. Why does everything look so big? Is it another good sized fish?
It's a flippin' fighter is what it is.
It's another grouper.
Aw, man.
What'd you put on there? Are these all just grouper? They are all grouper.
Oh, look at this one.
That's a good size one. That's a big gag.
Oh my god.
He's close. I got one rocked here, one little one left and right.
Get the net in the water.
I can get him. No. Damn it. That's a good fish. You want a picture of him? That's a good. He's not very big. He's not running like a gag. God, I pulled him out. This whole time I was waiting for this grouper. Look how small he is. I got one just like that, little tiny guy. He's been down in this rock for 10 minutes. I've been waiting for him.
Oh my god.
Look at the size of the bait he ate. Look at the bait hanging out of his mouth.
That's
You got one too?
Yeah. I was just gonna tell Donna to watch it for me while I put a shrimp on her pole. It bent right over. Not a very big one. Fun size. You can catch 100 of these little guys.
wow.
But this is a good grouper spot. We just gotta find Big Mama. Pick it up and start reeling. Pick it up, start reeling. Reel, reel, reel. Get him up, get him up, get him up. He's not very big.
Nope.
Little guy? I got a pile of grouper down there. Look how little he is. He did all that for this little thing. The pinfish is still alive.
The fish is still there.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
And she's got a grouper pile over here. They're all small, but they're fun on that little pole. That's another baby gag, probably. The most grouper you ever caught?
Heck yeah.
Little, but there's a bunch of them here. Yeah, it is another gag. I wish they were snapper, not grouper. See, when you're snapper fishing, you always think you got a monster snapper when the grouper grabs it, because they're always slightly stronger than the snapper. Fish was shaking. There it is. Reel, lift. That's a good fish.
Honey,
You got him.
I can't.
You got him.
My arm is like shot.
It's not even a big fish. He stopped fighting already.
Oh no, I can't. Yeah.
She hurt herself when she hooked it. He stopped fighting already.
Yeah, my wrist is like.
She calls last drop and hooks a grouper, doesn't want to reel it in. Look how small he is.
He's a baby.
Definitely a baby grouper. It's always a, see how dead weight they are? They're always baby grouper when they're dead weight. This thing ain't fighting at all. Yep, it's always a grouper. No fight at all. That's what's stealing all my bait, these little groupers. They're good.
I think I got.
There's definitely a pile of grouper on the spot. If we could find bigger ones, this would be a honey hole. But it seems like there's like 2 spots there, here. Grouper like shrimp. That's a good sized grouper for this pole. Put a shrimp on your rod. 500 grouper later. That's a decent one for this little pole.
Yeah, that is a nice size.
Good one for a shrimp. I've already caught like 20 of these little things now. That's a good size one. They're smacking the shrimp the second it hits the bottom. Like they just eat it and then they sit there, and I can feel them slowly start swimming away with it. They don't like the threadfin, huh? Oh, there he is. Take it. That feels like a grunt. There you go, that's a big one. Tighten the drag. Decent sized one. You got them on the threadfin? Yeah, they love threadfin. Look at my shrimp, it got chomped in half. He's... No! That was a keeper grouper. And he ate a shrimp. I couldn't stop him. So I told you, keeper gags love shrimp. Some days they hit shrimp so often that I gotta put a shrimp on a big pole. But I was jigging him on the bottom and he freaking crushed it. That was a big grouper. They're like sitting, there you go, just under the nose, out the top.
Under the nose here? Like
Yep,
this?
out the top of his head. That's a gag. Oh, look at that. That's a good fish for this little pole. No, it's all right. It's just tiny pole. He's not going to be a keeper. 22. For this little pole, he's a nice size. Eating a dang shrimp. That's a good sized fish. There you go. That's a keeper. Get him off the bottom. Get him up. So you gotta stop lifting your rod so high. Yeah, keep that rod low to the water and get power to him. That was a keeper. Look at the size of that gag. That is a nice fish.
That is pretty.
Not a very big one. Look how he's dead weight. Oh my, I think it's a keeper.
Really?
Yeah. No, I got him. Here's another. A decent size for a little pole. Yeah. Last fish of the day. There he is.